What's up you guys, my name is Javi Luna and welcome to a new video. So in this video, as you guys know from the title, I'm gonna be explaining how I became an actor on the Disney Channel. This is a question that a lot of you guys have been asking me, during my career. So I'm gonna be finally explaining it with a lot of details. So before that guys, I wanna say that the new merch is up on the website, so go check it out. The link is in the description. I wanna give a big shout out to Chloe. Here are her photos with the merch. So if you want to get yours and you want me to mention you on the video, go get your merch. I'm gonna be following, I'm gonna be reposting, I'm gonna be liking all your videos and photos that you post on Instagram and on TikTok with the merch. So let's get it. So guys, apart from that, I've been noticing that YouTube is not sending you a notification that I'm posting a new video. So please, everyone watching, go turn the notifications on, hit the bell, please, and let me know in the comment section. Alright guys, so let's get to it. To tell you the whole story about how I became an actor on the Disney Channel. First of all, you guys probably know me from the show Violetta. I played Felipe. Here are some clips of the show.
Fresh in from Spain, I give you Felipe Diaz. Hey, he's a little shy. Yeah, come in, buddy. Come on. Hi. How are you?
Wow, hello. He's gorgeous.
No, pero yo he venido a...
Tú ya me viniste. Esa es la respuesta que estaba esperando.
So I'm gonna tell you the story on how I got there, how I got the part. Before starting, I want to say that for me, I might seem like a really extrovert guy, but when it comes to talk about my personal life, I am pretty shy, guys. So I'm doing this for you guys. You've been asking me a lot about this, so I'm gonna share it with you. Anyways, here we go. So to tell the right story, I will have to go 2 years before I got the part. I got to play Felipe in Violetta on the Disney Channel. So I was basically just, a kid leaving school, like leaving class. One day when a model manager came to me and she said, hey, I like your style, your vibe, so would you be interested on working as a model? I was like, I reacted kind of weird. I don't know, it was kind of weird. Right? So I talked to my mom and she was like, oh no, that woman she's gonna kidnap you or something like that. And I was like, okay. So I didn't call for 2 weeks, right? So finally, after all of that, after those 2 weeks, I called her back. Hey, I've been thinking about it, so let's do it. That's how my career began. Actually, I started working as model for Abercrombie & Fitch in Madrid and then in London, and then I did a couple of campaigns. Like, I worked with Cartier, like in Del Sol, some brands, some really cool brands. And then when I was in London modeling for Abercrombie & Fitch, I get a message on Facebook from a casting director, which is really, really weird. So I get a message on Facebook saying, hey, would you be interested in playing this part? And I was like, wow, how did she find me? Like that, wow. And they never offer you just directly a job, like a part. So it was a part for this film called Safari, and the part was like about this kind of like jock, popular guy at school, and I was like, let's do it. So I did it, and then the film, it got recognized in a lot of festivals and all that stuff. Like it was in Cannes festival. It was nominated for the Goyas, which is they're the Spanish, even though it was in English, they're the Spanish Oscars. So it was nominated for that. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then after that, I did a small movie, and then I started studying acting and all that stuff. I did a small movie based kind of on Romeo and Juliet. I played Tristan, which is kind of like Romeo. And after that, my agency called me. No, actually, it was me. I found it myself on the internet. I saw a casting that they were looking for singers for a new TV show. So I was like, let's do it. Let's see what happens. So I remember I went to the casting and I sang. What did I sing? I sang with my guitar a song from High School Musical, and then I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz. And yeah, and all of a sudden, like that same day, the guy told us about the project, and the project was a really cool TV show, like a musical TV show on a main TV network in Spain. You know, the show was called Dreamland, and that same day I got in. Like they said, you're in the project, and I was like freaking out. I've never been on TV. That was like crazy, guys. All right, so that was like half a year before I got the Disney Channel part, and that was crazy. That was absolutely, I don't know, like it was one of the best moments of my life. I couldn't believe like in just like a year I was gonna do a TV show. And then, you know, we shot with a lot of like really huge people like Shakira, Ricky Martin, and it was so cool. Like it gave me so much experience. Then like we dropped out a song called Everybody Dance, and that song was like #2 on iTunes in Spain. You know, it was one of the biggest songs, like, you know, of that time. Then we started touring all around Spain with really big crowds. Like,
clap your hands, jumping high, shake down to the left now. Whoa, oh.
And we had to sing, we had to dance, we had to do all this kind of stuff, like musical thing. It was really cool, and most of all, it gave me so much experience. So while I was touring with Coca-Cola and Los 40 Principales all around Spain, my agent called me and told me, hey, so they're looking for a new character in Violetta. At that time, I obviously knew what Violetta was. Like Violetta was, it's probably one of the biggest teenage shows in, you know, Latin America and like Europe, and like it's one of the biggest shows. Like you would go to a store and you would find all types of products from Violetta. So I was like, no way, you got me an audition for Violetta. That is insane. So I had to prepare a song, like singing a song, 2 scenes, I believe, and then I had to dance, which I'm not that good at. So I prepared all of that. I remember being really nervous for the audition, because I was like, my whole life they've been telling me like, you look like Zac Efron, you have like the typical features of like a Disney Channel star. I don't know, deep inside my heart, I know it was really hard to get it, but at the same time I was like, this is my shot, this is my chance, I think I can get it. I remember when I walked into the audition, like, well, first of all, like the day before, it was like a nightmare. I couldn't sleep. My mom was really nervous as well. So yeah, I went to the audition, and I remember myself being pretty nervous, but then I got even more nervous because the other people in the audition, they were really big stars in Spain. Like they were people that I would look up to, that I would see on TV before, I don't know, like, you know, before thinking that I was gonna be an actor, you know what I mean? Like I would see them on TV, like their TV shows, and I would be like, no, wait, so I'm auditioning for the same role with these people? Okay, there's no chance at all I'm gonna get it, but I don't know, I just being here with them auditioning for the same role, that's like heaven to me. I remember I went into the audition, I was all smiley, and then the casting director she was so nice. She was like, oh wow, so you know how to break dance a little bit? And then like I sang the song, and she was like, you have a really sweet voice, you truly have like Disney Channel vibes. And then I was like, alright, it went pretty good. I was really nervous, but like, you know, like cute nervous, and the scenes were pretty nice as well. So I walked out of the audition, and the next 5 days, like I went to the beach, I went on vacation with my family. I was really nervous. Like I couldn't sleep waiting for that call. Like literally my whole life was just like thinking about, would I get that call that would change my entire life? So kind of like 6 days later, I got a call, and she was like, hey, they want to see you again. So yeah, I went and, you know, I did it again. I sang another song. I actually this time, well, the first time I sang the single that I did with Dreamland, which was Everybody Dance. And then the second one, I sang I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz. I remember in the second audition, I was right before, well, let's just leave it there, like another really important actor in Spain. So I was like terrified, really terrified. But I went there as well, and the casting director told me like, the thing that I like the most about you is your charisma. Like you have a lot of charisma. You're like if there's something, you know, inside you that you just like in the camera, like it pops up. So with that comment, I was like, doesn't matter if they pick me or not. Like that made my whole year, that comment. from a casting director. Finished the audition, and then I knew that it was just waiting for the call if I was gonna get it or not. So I went back on tour with my band Dreamland. I remember we were doing a concert in Cadiz, and when like that same day I received a call. My agent told me, hey, so good news. Like, what? Just tell me please, what's going on? And he was like, they want you. You're flying to Argentina to shoot the show. It's like, what? I couldn't believe it. That was the happiest day of my life, without a doubt. So I started getting really nervous. I started practicing. So before that, I've played the guitar and the piano since I was, a kid, but I've never gone to classes. I learned everything by myself, just like watching videos on YouTube, and I would always dream on being in one of those really big shows. When he called me, that moment until right now, I'm telling you, that moment my whole life changed. For real. I remember telling my family, hey, they want me, like I'm leaving to Argentina, and they'd be like, what? Like we were all just in shock. The craziest thing happened so I kept going on tour until I was gonna fly to Argentina. They sent me all of the songs that I had to sing, and then I would have to change my pitch because my voice was really high at that moment. Voice didn't really change, hadn't really changed at that moment yet. So yeah, go to my vocal coach to check out how is it gonna be, because there will be 150 countries seeing me doing the scenes, singing, dancing, doing all that stuff, and I was really nervous. I was in shock, and I was really happy, but I was as well really nervous. So the first things that I did is going to my vocal coach, going to my acting coach, everything. Fun fact actually about Violetta is that when I got the first script, the first scenes, the character's name was Harry. And then later on, I discovered, because I don't know if you remember that I have a scene where I teach the guys how to write a song in English. So I write the song in English, which is called Friends Till the End.
Friends till the end, never break, never bend. Friends, understand.
And it's because my character originally was, his name was Harry. So I think he was from the UK, but they changed it later on. I don't know if because of me or because they finally wanted a guy from Spain, so they changed it to Felipe, which is, a guy from Spain. So yeah, that was just a fun fact. I remember before leaving to Argentina, I had a concert in Madrid. I would go to Barcelona to have another concert, and I would go to Madrid again to fly to Buenos Aires and be shooting not in the next day but the day after. So that was crazy, guys, crazy. So I would go to Madrid, sing, do the gig, then go to Barcelona, sing as well, and then go back to Madrid the same day. All of this in 36 hours. And pick up my clothes, pick up all my stuff, and go to Buenos Aires to get, into the city and start shooting the show. So that was insane, really, really insane. Then I fly and I remember myself being in the plane with one of the most beautiful feelings of my life, saying this is about to change your life. And getting there, everything was so nice. I got a guy picking me up at the airport, which was a year before that, a year and a half. I was just a kid in school, you know what I mean? It feels crazy to me. And they gave me my own apartment during the shooting, which was so beautiful, and I don't know, I loved it. I loved everything about the experience. So yeah, and then 2 days after, I was on set and I was filming these scenes.
Lo sentimos los dos.
El corazón nos habló y al oído suave nos susurró. Quiero mirarte, quiero soñarte, vivir contigo cada instante. Quiero abrazarte. Oh baby, I wish I could tell you how I feel, but I can't 'cause I'm scared to. Oh boy, I wish I could say that I'm learning it all. I'm still the one you love, still the one you're dreaming of.
So that was kind of like the story time of how I became a Disney Channel actor, how I got Felipe on Violetta on the Disney Channel. So I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you guys would like me to do another story time, actually talking a little bit about the experience on actually being there, because I'm talking to you about how I got there, so I could do another video on how was the experience being there. Let me know if you liked it. Please go subscribe, hit the like button, and get your merch, guys, and send me your videos. I'm gonna be liking, reposting, and everything. Subscribe, please, and hit the bell, guys. Please turn the notifications on, because lately I've been seeing that YouTube doesn't really, they don't notify you. So please turn the notifications on. And please let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of the story. I'm gonna be liking all your comments and replying. Love you guys.